What's good, what's good, what's good? My brothers, my sisters, my brothers, my sisters, my brothers, my sisters. It is Thursday, August the 15th, 2024. We are positive and productive. Forward on we move, because move on we must. The biggest room in the world is room for improvement. And I am here today with another positive word. Let's talk about imperfections. Let's be positive about imperfections. I had a conversation with someone, and some of you know I am a producer. I'm an artist, recording artist, producer, starting out, trying to do what I do. And I was explaining to someone how about the times I've had my bands and been in the studio, about the times I do certain things and recordings and things, how I like to focus on the imperfections. I don't try to make everything perfect, because I think sometimes there's art in the imperfection of making the art. I remember I had one of my bands, we were recording, and in between sessions, the musicians were all in there. This is before I could even play an instrument. And the musicians were all in the room, and they started playing around and funning. And I looked at the engineer and I said, start tape. And he recorded it, and then I let them listen to it afterwards, and they didn't like it because it wasn't perfect and it wasn't rehearsed, but it was like a jam session that I was going to put on our project, but they didn't want it to because they said it wasn't perfect enough. And I said, yeah, but this sounds really, it's a jam session. It sounds really slamming, and the art of this is the imperfection. And they just, didn't want it released, but if I played it for you, you would listen to it and you would say, wow, that's pretty cool. Like, that's off the cuff. And I'm like, yeah, that was off the cuff. So sometimes having imperfections is a good thing. You can't always be perfect, because nobody is perfect, and nothing is ever a perfect situation. And you have to live off those imperfections, and you have to go with it. I don't know if this is helping anybody, but all I'm saying is no one's perfect. You're not perfect. I'm not perfect. Live with the imperfections and make them work into the positive. There's art in imperfection. But we are positive and productive. Forward on move on we must. Biggest room in the world is room for improvement. And like I said, this week every day we're doing 2 things that we're thankful for. So I was thinking about it, and I'm going to be thankful for my own imperfections, because that gives me the second thing to be thankful for, and that's my ability to learn and do better. So I'm thankful for my imperfections because they help me learn and do better. 2 things I'm thankful for. Like I say every day, put on your cape, fly as high as you can. Believe in yourself and be your own superhero. When you believe in yourself and you are your own superhero, you can do whatever you want to do. You can fly as high as you can, and just believe and do what you set out to do. Call somebody, tell them you love them, tell them you care. It doesn't have to be that mushy. Hey, man, just call and talk. You never know who needs to talk, who needs to vent, who needs to get something off their chest. And, nobody's promised tomorrow, so the times you have with the people that you love, let them know that you love them and that you care about them and that they matter to you. But we are positive and productive. Forward on we move, because move on we must. Biggest room in the world is room for improvement. I want you to go out there and be positive. I want you to be productive. I want you to enjoy this day on purpose. And I will be back tomorrow with another positive word for Friday, because thank God it's going to be Friday tomorrow. In the meantime, in between time, be positive. God bless your soul and keep living peace.